being a Sheik main, is obviously going to have their tech chases online as well.
Absolutely.
So in this matchup, you know, Falcon doesn't really have those tech chase options, but Falcon has other very strong punish options versus Sheik, right? Different flavor of 0 to death.
That's true. That's true. I know Wizzrobe is a unstoppable killing machine when it comes to taking Sheiks out of bracket. So, I don't think Pog Epic Gamer's chances are very good here. But it is Sheik Falcon, and if you do get your tech chases right, you know, you can make that happen.
Wow, beautiful neutral air. So instead of going for the up air on that platform, went for the neutral air, and that ended up setting up perfectly for the knee.
Uh-oh. Ooh, the slow walk. I like that.
Yeah, nice crouch cancel for that tech chase, but unfortunately, the up smash is not going to work there. Oh, devastating double knee there. And that's going to set up this edge guard situation. That might be the stock for Sheik again. Wow. Ooh. Beautiful punish there.
That was like preordained. He already knew.
Yeah, those 200 frame kill confirms are pretty devastating, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, the double up air. Sheik's going to make it back, but...
Yeah, again, just super, super difficult to deal with. Super devastating types of punishes here, and Wiz working on a 4-stock right now.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, he's the Terminator.
The Terminator indeed. He's got the Terminator red eye. You can see it right now. He's angry looking.
Uh-oh.
And got some tech chases going here, so we'll see. Mount a little bit of a comeback here. Certainly looking a lot better right now, but unfortunately not able to close up that edge guard, but they get some forward air anyway.
Okay. I was going to say, Pog Epic Gamer needs to grab ledge there, but forward tilt, forward air is going to make all the, you know, clean up the stock exactly how you need it anyways.
Yeah, that Sheik forward tilt stomp knee might be the end of this match here.
Yep.
And, oh, reverse knee. Yep, that's going to do it.
The JV forward as well.
Very solid showing there. We're going to have to see how Pog Epic Gamer adjusts for that. At the very end, you saw some of the tech chases working a little bit better. And I really like, to your point, that forward tilt that was worked there during the edge guard is kind of have like a, it has like a big sweeping, scooping hitbox, right?
Yep.
Where it kind of almost goes underneath and then up and out. And it's just, it's a great hitbox. So really good in those edge guard situations for sure.
Yeah. Wizzrobe is doing such a good job keeping it basically hard to spot what DI he's doing. I know if you know what to look for, tech chasing Captain Falcon can be free basically, and I know Pog Epic Gamer does know what to look for. But Wizzrobe is doing as good of a job as he possibly can, making that as hard to, you know, process mentally as is in his power.
For sure, and that first stock was already looking a lot better for Pog Epic Gamer, but unfortunately lost the first stock, wasn't able to close it out there on that right side of the stage.
I love that rising nair to cover that, by the way.
It was really good.
That's a big risk, because if the Captain Falcon player decides to risk back with any aerial, you're owned. And that otherwise pretty good situation, you just let him get back on and you lost the stock, basically.
Yeah, so those types of situations there, we saw Sheik land all of the, like, I think it's 6 needles that you have when it's a full charge into a forward air. It's a lot of percent. That's one of the nice things about that is you have an option to kind of do some burst damage, right? with Sheik, with the charge needles. Ooh, and again, we see that forward tilt kind of scooping Falcon up during that edge guard situation.
The ambiguous drift, Captain Falcon can be real slippery sometimes.
Certainly, Falcon, I think the word I was using yesterday was the aerial drift allows Falcon to finagle his way out of a lot of situations.
There it is. That's right. That was the other Yiddish word, by the way.
I was thinking about it. That's why I brought it up. We were thinking about it because it was chutzpah and then finagle was the other one.
That's right.
Keeping that in mind. But it looks like Pog Epic Gamer able to get a forward air and able to take that stock. And this is very even, looking a lot better. I love to see the adjustment there. We see some better tech chases, some better punishes. That forward tilt in the edge guard is looking really good. We'll see if Pog Epic Gamer is able to do a little bit better than that. But still in it, still got another whole stock, and has still been looking pretty good regardless in this match. Ooh, beautiful stomp into turnaround jab there. Unfortunately, did not get the tech chase. And again, was able to tech roll out of it. Just a frame or two too late on some of these options here. Ooh, nice. Just went right up and grabbed. Was threatening with all these different aerials like forward air. And that's what happens is that you get pressured. You get stuck in shield so much because you have to respect so many of these different attacks from Sheik. And then they just run up and grab you raw. It feels bad.
Yeah, that's true. But Pog the Gamer, he's in this, actually.
Absolutely. No, this has been great. Absolutely great adjustment. Love to see it. I would love to see maybe a dub, a Pog Epic dub.
I'll Pog for that.
I'll Pog for that too. And unfortunately, was able to get a grab out of the jabs, and then we're in this recovery situation that's going to be really, really tough. Oh, it looked like Sheik was about to get out of that scot-free, but
and
unfortunately, yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. But you know, great adjustments. Pog Epic Gamer looking a lot better that game 2. We'll see if maybe we get a different stage, maybe a little bit more learned from that, and we'll get the dub.
I like going back to Dreamland. Dreamland, you know, Captain Falcon players hate it, and you did a lot better than you did on Battlefield, so it shows that there was a meaningful change, although Wizzrobe going to take that one for...
Yeah, double knee at the edge of the stage is going to do the job for most situations. Nice little running back, run off the ledge into the back air. That's a really good option for Sheik. A lot of situations where your hitboxes on your aerials are so big, you are on the platform, you just run off the platform and then do an immediate aerial, and it just covers so many options.
I'm a huge fan of the way that Pog is pressuring on platforms. There's one thing that I love doing to Captain Falcon players that they often don't see coming. And I feel vindicated because I see Pog doing it to Wizzrobe a lot too, which is like you can run up beneath Captain Falcon and they're waiting to shield drop up air you or any sort of aerial. But if you rising nair and you nair early, your hitbox is out and you can catch their feet basically at any height unless their shield is like angled for it, and you can poke them on the platform, and then it's usually a weak hit which combos in something else. I've seen Pog Epic Gamer do that a few times, and also the up tilts on the low plats, you know,
those are difficult to deal with.
Every person and their mother who's played this video game has been caught in a million up tilts in a row from Sheik and then wanted to unplug and break their GameCube.
It's just the second hit ends up being so difficult to deal with. And to your point earlier, we saw that instant neutral air, right? That was how Sheik was able to get that second stock from Falcon, was through that instant air. It's a really good option. The reason why it's such a good out-of-shield option, too, you see that a lot as an out-of-shield option, is because the jump squat for Sheik is 3 frames, and the move comes out in 3 frames. It is a 6-frame option to do it anytime.
And that's it.
Yeah, the ledge hop knee, and unfortunately at this last stock, unable to grab the ledge, and it's going to be a 3-0 for Wizzy. But after a pretty devastating JV4 Game 1, Game 2 and Game 3 were a lot better. A really good adjustment, really good showing from Pog Epic Gamer. It is, to me, that is almost more impressive when you are when you're coming off the back of a really bad loss, and then you make the adjustments, you focus, you don't lose the hope of being able to take that set. So I really like to see that, and we'll see more of Pog Epic Gamer, hopefully. That was winner's side.
Yep.
Wizzy advances on winner's side, and Pog will still be in the bracket, and hopefully see him later.
Wizzy the Terminator. That's all I got to say.
So while we wait for our next contestants, what are some of the matchups that you're looking forward to this evening? Well,
that was actually one of them. I've been I've been following Pog Epic Gamer's career for a bit because I saw him play last year at Warehouse War, and personally, I think his Sheik plays a lot like how I want to play my Sheik. So I'm always very interested to see what he has to do. I know he is the #1 player in Alabama, so seeing him versus Wizzy, I expect him to at least take a game.
Yeah.
I know, like I was saying, Wizzy, Terminator, especially when it comes to Sheik, but I was ready to lock in and start taking notes for that one in particular. So that was at the top of my list.
Ready to lock in.
Ready to lock in. I'm learning today.
Hey, we've got